Hello and good morning. You're joining me on a hike today around my local area. Yeah, I almost didn't come out today. I set my alarm for 6 o'clock, 6 AM. Yeah, it's now 9:30. But I forced myself out. Get some nice clean air, nice fresh air. It is a bit brisk today. So we've got a, I think it's a good 14 and a half mile walk today. We've just entered the small village of Brotherton, North Yorkshire. And yeah, we stood outside this lovely old church. Edward the Confessor Church, I think. I'm not sure. I've memorised a few things, but gone. So yeah, yeah, we'll walk you through Brotherton all the way to Fairburn, onto a village called Ledsham, then Ledston, and then back the way through Fairburn Ings. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come along with me, and yeah, I'll have a lovely little walk today. It's a lovely church. Yeah, so I'll catch you along the track in a bit. So I did write a few things down about my walk and where we're going and all that. So Brotherton, where we've just come through, is a North Yorkshire village, formerly West Riding, near Nottingley, originating from Old Norse, Old English, meaning brothers' settlement. Historically significant as the 1300 birthplace of Thomas of Brotherton, son of King Edward I. Interesting, eh? So now we're just coming down a public footpath. There's some soda ponds here from the power station, and they're no longer in use. They're part of a rewilding initiative. So it says here, the former ash lagoons at Fairburn Ings, which function as settling ponds for ash waste from Ferrybridge C power station since the 1950s. So they're just through there and through there. They're currently undergoing a 27-hectare rewilding project. This initiative, approved in 2022, is transforming 27 hectare into a biodiverse natural habitat, remediating the steep-sided, dangerous and redundant waste management area. So I had no idea they were rewilding the place. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's I bet there's tons of wildlife in there anyway, so dangerous, do enter. So yeah, I imagine it's going to be like an extension of Fairburn Ings, which is a couple of miles that way. Yeah, it's good to see, really good to see. It's a beautiful walk, is this. I come from like an industrious town like Nottingley. There's factories and all sorts. I work in one of them. And yeah, it's industrious, it's a bit, yeah, it's not where, I like nature and all that, you know. And this is just a stone's throw down the road. And yeah, it's a beautiful walk. That's the power station over there. I think they're building a load of warehouses here, which is a shame considering right there is a rewilding project. So yeah, plenty of noise and Oh, heron. Can you see that? Very wild. There's a little robin there. There's a nice canal boat there with a ramshackle jetty towards it. Quite cool, is that, isn't it? I come down here about a year ago, and it was there then. So I bet that's a good life, isn't it? Just living on river. So we're just approaching Fairburn Ings now. Yeah, it's a lovely little river walk, is that. Yeah, we're just approaching Fairburn Ings anyway. We're not going through the Ings. We're off, a different direction up to Fairburn, the village of Fairburn. We'll be coming back through the Ings on the way back. We'll be coming back this way, in fact. But it's like a circuit. Well, the point in which I get to Fairburn is start of the circular route. So yeah, we'll be coming back this way. So yeah, I wrote something down about Fairburn. Yeah, so Fairburn is a historic North Yorkshire village mentioned in the Domesday Book of 1086 as Fairburn. Yeah, it's just pronounced exactly the same, I imagine. You see it there, Fairburn. Yeah, originating from Old English for fern-covered stream. Interesting. Historically part of Ledsham parish, it developed as an agricultural township, later known for coal mining and its proximity to the Great North Road. Today it is famous for the nearby Fairburn Ings RSPB Reserve, created from industrial mining subsidence. So I'm not sure when it was made into a nature reserve, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we'll find we'll find a information board somewhere and shed a little bit more light on when it originated. So yeah, I've just had a message off my missus saying it's pissing it down where she is. She's on in Normanton, which is, yeah, about 6 miles that way. And yeah, it's starting to look a little bit ominous. I hope it just passes over. There's a nice rainbow over there as well, if you can see it. It's very faint. So that's not a good sign, is it? Not a good sign. I think I might get a little bit wet, and yeah, I don't have any waterproofs. Like a nugget, I forgot to pack. Can you hear me? It's just gone off. No. Yeah, I've got to pack some waterproof, so well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. That wind is really cold coming off of that river. Yeah, it's really cold. So, just there is the entrance to Fairburn Ings. That way is up to Fairburn. Through the cut, there's like a track that runs like adjacent to a big lake, and yeah, we'll be cutting up there, passing through Fairburn and then onto the fields. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to read that, it's a bit bright, the sun's a bit bright. And speaking of that thing up there, what a pleasure it is to see it, eh? It's been pissing it down in UK for about 6 weeks now, every day. Like relentlessly, every day. Unrelenting, so it's nice to get out and get some daylight, get some vitamin D. Yeah, I've been vegetating at home for weeks now, and it's not good for your brain, is it? It's not good for your brain. And I had like the residual effects of no sunlight this morning, I think. I almost didn't come out. It like maybe it's starting to rain. Typical. Yeah, I almost didn't come out because it was like a last minute thing where I pulled myself off the sofa and decided, sod it. I had the idea a few days ago to come and do this walk, because I saw there were a break in the weather, and I was quite excited for it, so it would have been a waste. It would have been a waste. Right, I'm going to go anyway because there's people walking towards me. I feel like a tit. God, it's you can see the rain coming across the lake. Yeah, the wind's picking up as well. So, yeah, what were I saying anyway? Yeah, I almost didn't come out. But I'm glad I did. I feel tons better. Mentally, physically, you know. Fresh air. Oh, there's a nice, look, that rainbow's, can you see it there? It's coming off the lake. So yeah, it's quite easy to do, isn't it? Just sit about all day. Yeah, doing nothing with your day, and then, yeah, then it's night time and it's time to go to bed. Do the same the next day. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm really glad I came out, and I want to, if you're watching this video, I want to thank you for joining me. Oh, there's a bird hide up here. Let's have a look up here. That's a bit flooded. There's the bridge. Let's have a look up here. Get out of the rain for a bit, eh? Oh, look at that. Wow. If you can see there, there's a heron on a bit of wood. Just floating about on a bit of wood. Yeah, what a spot. What a spot. So we'll be passing one of these bird shelters. I actually tried to camp out in one for the night. I recorded it. I'll link the video in the description. That's Charlie's Hide 2012. So, right, I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes, I think, and yeah, have a drink. So, what was that? Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. You know, that almost felt like a spring shower. Is this really fogged up? It is, isn't it? Yeah, that almost felt like a spring shower, and it kind of feels, I don't know if it's just because the sun's been out, but it feels like spring is on the way. And it is on the way, obviously, but yeah, it feels like a spring day today. Yeah, there's tons of birds out and glimpses of, yeah, you know what I mean, spring stuff. That wind off of there is absolutely biting. It's very cold. So we're not going to be on this path for too long. We're going to cut through Fairburn, which I mentioned earlier. We're not stopping in Fairburn. We're just zipping through and onto Ledsham, onto the fields and the woodland and all that, all the good stuff. So yeah, I might. I've been off of I've been trying not to drink beer lately. I want to lose some weight. Yeah, I'm finding it difficult to lose weight, but I do drink quite often. Lager, you know, IPAs, anything really. I'm licking my lips thinking about it. But yeah, I'm gonna call in a pub today. I think it's 16th century as well. So it's an old pub in Ledsham called the Checkers. What is that? Yeah, called the Checkers. A really old pub. It'd be rude not to. I might have a pint of Guinness. I'll see if they've got any zero alcohol stuff. I'm not sure. So yeah, I might even get something to eat. It's really boggy. Really boggy down here. Right, I'll catch you up the track. Hello, mate. I'll do. Come here then. I ain't got out for you. Oh God, this fence is that fence is electric. Yeah, I got a shock then. Right, I'll see you later. Been a right laugh. I'll do that again. Yeah, this part of the walk through the fields, a bit of woodland to the left. It's probably one of my favourite walks, to be honest, around this area. Yeah, I did it last year I think last summer with my mate Adam. Mugs, if you're watching, alright. Yeah, I know we've done it twice, I think. Yeah, we've done it twice. Sorry, you didn't really need to know that, did you? So yeah, how far into the walk are we? One sec. 3.5 miles. Not too bad. I mean, I've been faffing about. It just took me over an hour to get to this point, but look at this. Everything seems, yeah, not wintry. Don't get me wrong, I like winter. I look forward to winter. But it's the rain. I don't mind the cold. You know, crisp mornings and all that stuff. But the rain's terrible. Everything's damp all the time, and you know what I mean. But yeah, today feels like it could be, yeah, it could just be one of them one-off days. It might be shit all week now. I think it is actually. But today feels like spring's here. Like, yeah, clement weather is here to stay, but it's not. But yeah, so I'd say we're about, what is that over there? I think I just saw a kite. A big bird anyway. A kite's big, I don't know. So yeah, we're about 50 minutes walk away from Ledsham. But it's 50 minutes of woodland and grassland, and we dip into a valley. I might get my drone out. Yeah, sod it, I think I'm going to get my drone out when we dip down this brow. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for. I don't know if the pub will be open actually. It's a bit early, but sod it. We'll have a look in anyway. Why not? Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, this place to me, it just feels like the Yorkshire Dales. It's like a pocket of, yeah, really nice rolling hills and old trees, and I mean the camera don't really do it justice, but when you stood here, I wouldn't think I was like 3.5 miles from where I live. Don't get me wrong, I do like where I live. It's just noise and crime, motorbikes, a bit of crime. Motorbikes, people busy, roads busy, potholes everywhere, factories everywhere. Don't get me wrong, I work in a factory, I've got a good job, but there's not many places where you can get out and just look right into the distance. I can see, Inlandmore mast is right over there. In editing, I'll try and get that zoomed in, all that, but I had no idea you could see it. It just goes to show, that's miles away as well. So yeah, what I was saying, it's hard to, where I live, it's hard to just get out and just, everywhere you look, you're like, it looks awesome, it looks really good, it looks like you're in the Dales, rolling hills. Obviously there's these shitty pylons everywhere, but it don't matter. It just feels like you're in a different part of the country. I mean, you're not gonna know any. I mean, you don't live where I live. If you, depends where you're watching from, I guess. But yeah, it just feels nice. I could sit here all day, to be honest. But I'm not gonna. We've got some walking to do. So that's the town of Ledsham, village of Ledsham over there. There's a path that snakes all the way around towards it. Oh God, you know what? I feel so deflated. Not in a good way. You know, where you breathe and you're kind of at peace. Bit of respite from all the noise and all that. Yeah, it feels good. It feels really good. So yeah, I'm done waxing lyrical about my view. I'm getting pretty hungry now. I might find a little spot to eat something. I've got something in my bag. Get a swig of water, and I should have brought a flask with me. I'm gagging for a cuppa. Yeah, I should have brought a flask. So I'll just leave you with that for another shot, and then we'll crack on. Yeah, did I mispronounce? Is it Emily Mast or something? Can't remember what I said in the last clip. The big tower in Yorkshire. Oh well. Turns out this section of the path is a stream. Oh no. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry for the language. Sorry for the language. Right. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Right. I was going to come through, there's a path that leads through all this woodland, but it's all mud basically. So just navigate round, eh? It's a stream. Mad. Right. Oh, great. It's even worse over here. Oh, God. Right. This looks precarious, so I will bring you back if I don't break my neck. So in a bit. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not coming back this way. Oh, look at this. Yeah, like I said earlier, there's a path that runs all the way through these woods. I've tried looking for spots to camp in there. I didn't check it all out, but I checked a good portion of it out. And I can tell you, it's all like really slopey and muddy. Yeah, so it'd be a bit of a nightmare walking through it all, do you know what I mean? I don't fancy getting covered in mud today. Look at this place. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I think they call it, I'm not sure, is it Ledsham Bank Reservoir? Not reservoir, reserve, nature reserve. It's beautiful. And I've basically, yeah, I've got it all to myself. I've not seen anybody really. I've seen maybe 3 people in Brotherton and a person in Fairburn, and just give them the old dip. All right, how do? Yeah, just give them the old dip. Give me the dip back. But I've seen absolutely nobody outside of Fairburn, and it's nice. It's very yeah, it's good being on your own sometimes. So yeah, I'm working up a thirst. What time are we on? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11 o'clock. I think the pub might open at 1:30. I might get there just in time. Almost like a planned day. So, right. I'm going to say in a bit again, so in a bit. Right, so we're approaching Ledsham now. I can see the church. That church there is apparently the oldest standing building or functional building in West Yorkshire, dating back to Anglo-Saxon times, I think 670 AD. I think the foundations are Anglo-Saxon. I'm not sure if there's any standing structure that's Anglo-Saxon, but we're going to nip in there and have a look and yeah, see if we can get a bit of history involved. What am I on about? Oh God, I'm bunged up. So yeah, well, we're going to nip in there, see if we can find any history on the place, and then we'll nip off for a pint, get a pint of Guinness. Sod it. So yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. So here we are at Ledsham Church. It is called actually Church of All Saints. I've written something down about it, well, about the village. So Ledsham, West Yorkshire, we're in West Yorkshire now, is a historic village and former township, part of the Barkston Ash Wapentake, whatever that means. I didn't write this down, by the way, I copied and pasted it. Dating back to at least the 11th century, mentioned in the Domesday Book of 1086. It is best known for the Church of All Saints, this is where we are now. It's blinding, that sun. I didn't think I'd be complaining about the sun today anyway. Where were we? Arguably the oldest standing building in West Yorkshire, featuring 8th century Saxon foundations, not 6th. Key aspects of Ledsham's history include Anglo-Saxon origins. The village name originates from Old English, likely meaning the farm belonging to the region of Leedam, an early name for the Leeds area. The All Saints Church is a rare, largely intact Saxon survivor. So that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I love history. I dip my toe into history anyway. I'm not very versed in it. There's a lovely little robin on that branch there. You can't see it on camera, but look at this area though. Look at where we are. It's beautiful. Very, very calming. So I'm going to try and get inside. I'm not sure if the church is open, so I'll bring you back in a minute. Oh, it is open. Wow. It's very quiet. Very quiet indeed. I'll be donating, I think. Oh, the smell of churches. I like feisty smell. It's very quiet. Quite unnervingly quiet actually. But look at that. It's been a long time since I've been in a church. Well, apart from funerals and all that. I've never actually. It's been a long time since I've just come in willingly, you know. It's fantastic. It's very quiet. I know I keep saying it, but yeah. I don't know if you want to pause and have a read of that, but it's beautiful. Yeah, stunning. It's just your typical bale of hay. Right, let's sign the book. What date are we on today? We are on the 16th. So 16th of the 2nd, 26. Name. Season cloth. From Ferrybridge. I forgot how to spell Ferrybridge then for a second. So let's have a look at some of the addresses where people. Toronto, Canada. York, Leeds, Rothwell, Ferrybridge. Castleford, Selby, Kipperks, Saxton, Pontefract. Mixenden, whatever that is. Spain. Right, I'm gonna just write beautiful. E-E-A-U-T-4. Exclamation mark. So, I'm going to donate some money as well, so I'll catch you in a bit. Right, oh, donations approved. Yeah, I didn't find any history on the place in there anyway. I felt like I was prying a little bit. So, I just wanted to be quiet in there as well. You know, it seemed a bit disrespectful with a camera. But, yeah, it's a fantastic old building. Yeah, it just felt really nice being in there, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm a religious guy, but it's just something about old churches. Does something to me. Or old buildings. So, just down here is the pub. So let's head there. Get a nice pint of Guinness. Why not, eh? Why not? So yeah, we're in the Checkers Inn. It's a lovely little pub. Some decent beers in there as well. I'm gonna get stuck into one right now. Oh, didn't quite split the G, but I went far off. So yeah, I didn't want to film in there because there's some old deers in there, and yeah, I don't think they'll appreciate a camera in the face and all that. It's not really fair, is it? And they're just chilling out in front of the fire, having a swift half. Yeah, you don't need that. Don't need a camera in your face. So I'm going to have a good 20 minutes here or so. I'm going to drink my pint and then I'm going to crack onto a little village called Ledston, which is about 4 or 5 miles away. Yeah, 4 miles, I think. There's a bit of road walking as well. I'm not a fan of that, but I'll bring you back for some of it. There's a bit of woodland as well. So, yeah, in a bit. Yeah, I'm just reading about the pub we're in. It says, as of today, the pub is 480-year old. Mad that, innit? It says, the Checkers Inn in Ledsham is a historic 16th century coaching inn with history that can be traced back to 1540. As of 2025, the pub is over 480 years old and has been recognised as an asset of the community value due to its long-standing presence as a social hub Mental that. Just thought I'd bring you back to tell you about the place. So let's head out. I've had my pint. It's really cold now, I've stopped moving. So yeah, we're going to head out in a minute to Ledston. And I think there's another pub, well, there is another pub there, I know for a fact. So I'm going to call in there as well, why not? So yeah, we've got another like 4 mile to Ledston. And yeah, a bit of road walking like I said earlier. So let's crack on, eh? And this way, I think it's got to rain again. It's looking pretty ominous. Be right. So I think I might have found a camp spot. There's a deer over there. I don't know if you can see it on screen. It's looking right at me. There we go. You see him? He's buggered off. So yeah, I think I found a. There's a bit of rubbish down there. I will pick that up. Not today, but when I come back in the next few weeks, I'm gonna get positioned in here in this little gully, and yeah, make a video here. I think it's a nice little spot. We're not too far from the road, but we'll be down there. No one will see us. Yeah. So I don't know what it was, but someone was just telling me just go have a look in there, see what you can see. And yeah, new camp spot. Future video incoming. Right, it is looking rather ominous, rather cloudy. I think we're in for some rain. So yeah, we're in a nice secluded spot for a camp. I'm happy with that. I'm going to be happy with that anyway. So yeah, we're a couple of miles off Ledston. This video is going to be quite long, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be well over an hour. Just waffling shite and showing you stuff you're not really bothered in, but yeah, bothered about, sorry. So, lovely area. Oh, we've got to walk across this muddy field now. The footpath seems to disappear up here. And then we're straight across there. Yeah, straight across, eh? Sod it. We're already muddy, my boots are already muddy anyway. Right then. I'll bring you back when we're closer to Ledston anyway. So here we are, approaching Ledston. Bit of information on the history, only a little bit though. The name means settlement belonging to Leeds. It was held by Earl Edwin before 1066 and subsequently got granted to Albert de Lacy by William the Conqueror. There is a hall, Ledston Hall, a 700-year-old former monastery and estate, that has passed through several prominent families, including the Withams, Wentworths, and Lady Elizabeth Hastings. As well, witchcraft trials as well. There's some witchcraft going on around here. In 1603, Mary Pannell, a local herbalist, was executed for witchcraft after the death of a young boy. Unlucky. So, yeah, there must be. I'm going to look into her, that Mary Pannell. I'm sure there'll be a bigger picture, bigger story. So we're here, we're in Ledston. There's a pub here. There's a pub here called the White Horse, and I'm gonna go visit that horse. Oh God, bloody hell. Yeah, I'm gonna go visit the horse. We're gonna get another pint of Guinness. Yeah, I've got really bad dry mouth. So, you know, there's only one remedy for that, isn't there? Pint of Guinness. And then we're just going to crack straight on back to Fairburn Ings and then back home. It's going to be a really long video. It's longer than my other videos. It might even turn into like a movie. Yeah, it might be like an hour and a half, 2 hour long. But sod it, you're here for the journey, aren't you? You're here to join me. So that's the pub down there. I could jump over this wall, but not doing that. Sod that. We'll walk round. I hope it's open anyway. I don't know if it's open. There's not many cars in the car park anyway. So, right, let's go. So that's the village of Ledston. Yeah, just a flying visit. The pub was shut, gutted. So now we're heading right across this muddy. That field's really muddy. I can guarantee this one's going to be muddy as well. So we're going to squelch our way across here and then head on to Fairburn Ings. It's a lovely area. So yeah, I'll probably bring you back when we get there, because it's just muddy fields from, oh God, look at the state of my boots. Yeah, it's just muddy fields from here on out. So on to Fairburn. Hello mate. Look at the size of that unit. You alright mate? Ignorant. So here we are at Fairburn Ings. I do have to be careful, there's tons of people about, and I don't want to get anybody on film if they don't want to be on film, and I feel a bit awkward filming, to be honest. So look at all this, like a pond dipping area. It looks quite flooded, to be honest. It's all flooded down there. So yeah, it's a lovely place to spend an hour or two, you know, if you've got little kids and family. I'll bring you back, there's people coming. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's a nice place to come for an hour or two, an hour and a half, whatever. Yeah, if you've got kids, or yeah, if you just like birds and nature and all that, it's a lovely little area. The visitor centre does all sorts. They have coffees, and there's a little shop there. There's information about all the birds and all that, and all the other wildlife. So we're exiting the like the visitory bit, you know what I mean, and we're heading on to Fairburn Ings now. So I'll see you up there. So hold on. Turn my earphone off. Yeah, we're about 9 miles into the walk now. We're on the way back home. So yeah, we're just cutting through Fairburn Ings. It's a beautiful area. Yeah, if you ever get the opportunity to come here, then yeah, do it. Really nice. So I reckon I'm about maybe 5 miles from home, give or take. Yeah, so it's been a wonderful day. To say, I set off just after 9 AM. It's 20 past 1 now. So I've stopped and I've had a pint, so pretty good timing. I should be back home for about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Get these boots off because my feet are barking a little bit now. Get a nice shower and settle in for the evening. I'm really glad I came out, considering I'm going to kibosh the idea. I woke up this morning, I was thinking, no, it's not for me that today. I'm just going to sit about. And then I remembered just how empty my day felt yesterday when I did nothing, and the day before when I did nothing. You know, it's not good, that, is it? Yeah, you need something to do, even if it's just a little walk. You don't have to do mileage. Yeah, I'm so happy I came out. So glad. And the weather, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I do this thing, me, when, you know, if you have to pronounce a TH, a th. If it's an F, I'll do the th. And I don't know why, I can't stop doing it. Can't stop doing it. Anyway, we're approaching a camp spot. I made a video previously, a few months ago, camping in a bird hide. Yeah, if you want to check it out, the video link will be in the description, and I'll put it on the card at the end of the video if you want to check it out. We're just approaching a couple, so right, I'll bring you back when we get to the hide anyway. So I just passed the bird hide. There's people in there, so just check the video out. I did a camping video in there. It was one of the coldest nights of my life. So yeah, check it out. I'll say no more. I'd say we are about, I don't know, maybe half an hour from Brotherton. The time is 20 past 1. I love this area. It's so nice. It's, considering all this used to be a big mining site, you know. It's been taken over by nature and the people that care for the place. They've done a wonderful job. Fantastic job. Tons of nature, birds, wildlife. Yeah, trees, plants, mushrooms. It's just a really nice place to be. Yeah. Anyway, waffling on. I understand this video is going to be really long. Yeah, so I'm going to bring you back anyway. I'll probably sign off at some point. Yeah, so in a bit. So here we are. If you remember a few hours ago, we went up there. What time was that? At about 10 o'clock in the morning, give or take. So yeah, that's the circular complete now. Now we're just going to plough on through towards Brotherton and then on to Ferrybridge. We do pass a pub on the way, so why not? I mean, I've not been in there for, well, ages really. And it's got a beautiful beer garden right on the side of the river, so why not, eh? Why not? So I'll play. You've seen all the footage coming this way. There's nothing much else to show you really. But if I see it, if I think of anything, I'll bring you back. But if not, then I'll see you at the pub and I'll do a nice a nice sign off. Yeah, and then I'll thank you all for joining me, and then I'll invite you to like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. So I'm going to plough on now. I'm done waffling shite now. So yeah, I'm going to plough on. I'm going to eat the last miles up. My feet feel all right. Barking a little bit, but yeah. So right, I'll see you at the pub. Bye bye. So here we are at the end of the walk. Did a good 13 mile altogether. Thought it was 14 and a half, but no, 13. So yeah, I'm just having a nice Guinness. Just around the day off. I've really enjoyed myself. And yeah, I just want to say thanks if you've joined me. I'm going to sign off now. Yeah, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I've got another route plotted in my head. I say plotted in my head, I've done it before. It's a good 21 mile is that one though. It's a long day is that, so yeah, when the weather picks up a bit better, then I'll record that. I'll upload that video and all that. So yeah, come join me. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks again. Goodbye.